Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a DVC availability for June 2023 for the week of Christmas 2023. Getting a gauge of what room availability looks like 5 months before, especially a busy holiday season like Christmas for Walt Disney World, for Disneyland and other DVC properties. I'm going to show you kind of overview of December itself, but specifically the week of Christmas to see if you can get a room 5 months before, depending on whether your family plans ahead and uses DVC. These videos are important for practical use of the product. So let's get going on my home resorts are Saratoga Springs and Animal Kingdom Jambo House, but Animal Kingdom in general. So it may show Saratoga Springs or Animal Kingdom as the first resort. Alright, we have here the 1-bedroom standard room. It has full availability. If you take a look around, the darker blue means that it's available for that week. The light blue means that it's just available to book in general, and then the gray means that it's not bookable. So we have the 1-bedrooms at Saratoga Springs have really good availability around this time of the year, 5 months out anyways. If you look at the months before, months afterwards, you can kind of see the availability there. Now moving on to the 2 bedrooms, similar situation. There are a couple dates towards New Year's that are not available with preferred views, similar there. Now, not quite full availability. We have the standard view rooms for the deluxe studio, sporadic. Same thing with the preferred view. As you can see, you can still get Christmas Eve and Christmas for most of these rooms. Just some days during the week is unavailable. The lock-offs are going to be about what you are going to see for deluxe studio. And we're going into the lock-off preferred view, similar there. And then the 3-bedroom preferred view is not quite full availability of Christmas week, and same thing with standard view, pretty much just Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Now we have the Old Key West Resort. If you're looking at a deluxe studio there are quite a few days available around Christmas, and the 1-bedroom is pretty full availability. Similar with the 2-bedroom, just the days available for the studios, and then dedicated 2 bedrooms we're gonna have full availability, except for for the Saturday if you want to stay. Hospitality House, which is pretty close to all the amenities, doesn't really have a lot of availability. Similar with the deluxe studio, just one night Christmas Eve if you want to stay there. For the 1-bedroom near Hospitality, just one room during the middle of the Christmas week. Similar with the 3-bedroom Grand Villa at Hospitality House. We have a 3-bedroom regular part of the resort, just Christmas Eve. And 2-bedroom lock-off, no availability. Alright, we're going to move on to our next resort, which is Disney's Vero Beach Resort in Florida. So main rooms that are going to have full availability are going to be the studios, which I find pretty interesting, that the studios, which are typically the cheaper points, are going to be more available. There's going to be some, unavailability for the 1-bedroom. Christmas Day you can book, and the 2-bedroom lock-off, there's kind of some availability there. The 2-bedroom dedicated, just Christmas Day. And those 3-bedroom cottages, not really good availability Christmas week. And then we have the Riveria Resort. Only availability for the week of Christmas full is going to be that 1-bedroom preferred with those high points. And we have the standard 1-bedroom. You can get Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. But then where the availability falls off is kind of the studios. You'd only get 2 days, so Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. The 2-bedroom standard view, you can get Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. The 2-bedroom lock-off, you can get Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. The 2-bedroom preferred dedicated Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. You can get the 3-bedroom, not Christmas Eve, but just the middle of the week. Similar with the deluxe studio, just Christmas Eve. Okay, and the last category is going to be the Tower Studios. No availability that week. And then now we're going on to the Copper Creek. The only booking available for the full week is going to be those cabins, those high point values. And then we're going to have the 1-bedroom. It's going to be only Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, which is pretty good at Copper Creek. And then we have a studio just the middle of the week for the 3-bedroom grand villas, just Christmas Eve. And then no availability for the regular deluxe studio that week. No availability for the 2-bedroom or any other room categories. Wilderness Lodge in general is pretty busy for the week of Christmas. They decorate it amazing, and haven't been there during Christmas. Now moving on to the Polynesian. So the only one that has a full availability that week is going to be the bungalows. They have really high point value. So now we're going on to the studios. Just available Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And for those lake views of the Magic Kingdom, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day as well. Now our next resort is going to be Aulani. And what I found amazing is that there's no rooms available the week of Christmas at Aulani. So if you want to travel to Aulani, you probably are going to need a book before 5 months out in the next calendar year. If you're seeing these ocean view, which is the highest point for Aulani, the highest view is completely gone the last week of the year. We're looking at 1-bedrooms. There's some availability before and afterwards, but just the week of Christmas and New Year's is gone for this resort, which I find pretty interesting. And we'll kind of go through this resort pretty fast because all the rooms are unavailable. You can't book them without waitlisting or getting, renting points from somebody who already has a room available there. These lock-offs, no availability. The dedicateds, they have dedicated rooms have some availability during the month, but yeah, you're going to want to book these rooms. If you have Aulani points, you're going to want to book these points as soon as you can, or at the 7th month you can switch if you don't own points at Aulani. Okay, finishing up this resort. So another hard resort to book is going to be Disney's Boardwalk. We do have some availability in the 1-bedroom for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Same thing with the 1-bedroom standard view. We're going to see Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, but no other room availability. The deluxe studio, the 3-bedrooms, you're going to want to book these as soon as you can if it's at the 7th month mark or at the 11th month mark if you own points at this resort. There's just sometimes these room categories, they're booked up the whole entire month. So, if you want to stay at the Boardwalk for Christmas, you're going to need to start planning ahead more than the 5 months. As we finish up this resort, we're just going to look at, the lock-offs. There's no 2-bedroom dedicated rooms. There's just lock-offs there. And our next resort's going to be Bay Lake Tower. Although there's no full availability for the week of Christmas, you can get a standard view 1-bedroom. The week of Christmas, you can get a 2-bedroom theme park view the week of Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And then 1-bedroom standard, just in the middle of the week. And a lot of these other categories, you're just going to get 1 day of the week. If you're looking at it, there's hardly any availability the month of December at Bay Lake Tower. So again, you want to plan ahead for this. Not this is 5 months out. You're going to want to plan this at least at the 7th month mark if you don't own points at Bay Lake Tower. But if you have points at Bay Lake Tower, you're going to want to book at the 11th month booking window to make sure that you get the week of Christmas if that is the time of year you want to travel. Yeah, there's no availability at all the month of December for most of these room categories. And you're going into Lakeview, which is the most popular or the most populous room. there's no availability either. Theme park, there's not that many rooms. Okay, and then kind of finishing off with the 3-bedroom Grand Villa theme park view. There's no availability the month of December. And now the Grand Californian. Again, Grand Californian is the hardest resort to book, especially if you don't own points at the resort. No availability at all. You're not going to get these rooms if you don't own there between the 7th to 11th month booking window, especially the week of Christmas. So you want to plan ahead, maybe rent some points if you want to really stay at the Disneyland Resort the week of Christmas. And then moving on to the next resort is going to be Kidani Village. There's going to be some availability, only really 1 bedrooms, but Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, both the standard and the Savannah view. But kind of it dwindles in availability, kind of going into those studio and 2 bedrooms. But still, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day you can get in a standard or a Savannah view at Kidani Village, and a 2-bedroom lock off. We have a standard 2-bedroom also available the first 2 days of the week, and the 2-bedroom lock off Savannah view. 2-bedroom dedicated is also gonna have that same availability. But going into the 3 bedrooms, there's not a lot of availability, especially for standard view. You're gonna want to book those in advance. 3-bedroom not available that week. Going on to our next resort, it's gonna be Jambo House. It's on the 5th and 6th floor of the Jambo House. We're seeing some availability in studios and some availability in 1 bedrooms for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. You may be able to get a 1-bedroom Savannah view, Christmas week, 5 months ahead of time. Same thing with those lock offs. You want to take a look at the planning ahead if you want to have split rooms. And then the standard studio just Christmas Day. I was surprised to see still a value room available that week, and it's Christmas Day. And then kind of going into less availability is going to be those standard view lock-offs and then the 3 bedrooms. You're not going to be able to get much availability that week if you don't own that points at the resort. Value studios are super hard to get. Club level rooms are going to be super hard to get, especially at the 11th month mark. You're going to want to really plan ahead. Find a member if you want to get those value rooms. Those are low point rooms for the resort. And then this last room is going to be 2-bedroom club level. On to the next resort is going to be the Grand Floridian. There's not really full availability, but you can get a 2-bedroom lake view Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And then kind of the studios, you kind of see here, there's just not a lot of availability at the 5 months mark. But you could probably get, when you can switch at 7 months, you could probably get rooms during this week. Otherwise, you're going to have to own points at the Grand Floridian in order to book rooms here the week of Christmas. There's just not a lot of availability. It is a pretty small resort if you want to get those 1 and 2 bedrooms or the Grand Villas. If you look here, the Lakeview Deluxe Studios, no availability that week. And those resort studios in Big Pine Key building, also unavailable that week. And then there's just no availability for those Grand Villas the week of Christmas. Okay, and then as we move on to our next resort, it's going to be Hilton Head in South Carolina. There's just no availability the week of Christmas. But what I find that these rooms have really low points for the week of Christmas. 20 points for 1 bedroom on Christmas Eve, 24 points for a 2-bedroom on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And for the 3-bedroom Grand Villa, it's only cost 47 points for the week of Christmas. It's crazy. Now, Boulder Ridge is also really hard to get into. You got Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, which is pretty nice. And then we have a 2-bedroom, which is only available 1 day at the end of the week. And then no studios and they don't have 3 bedrooms at Boulder Ridge. So yeah, the room availability is pretty low there. If you want to stay at Boulder Ridge, you want to book 7 months. All right, and then our next resort is going to be Beach Club. They do actually have some availability at the 1 bedroom for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And then for the 2 bedroom, they're just Christmas Eve. And then studios are really hard to book at the Beach Club Villas. And you can see there's hardly any availability the month of December and January. And then obviously no availability for lock-offs. All right, well, this is the availability 5 months before Christmas for the week of Christmas. If you have any questions, just let me know. Make sure you comment on the video, and thank you for watching.